The screen glows. A man, no older than 30, leans against a neon green Lamborghini. He's not just posing, he's teaching. He tells you this car, this life, this freedom can be yours. He says he cracked a code, a secret to wealth the world doesn't want you to know. He points to his watch not for the time but for the freedom it represents. Freedom from the 9-to-5 grind, from your boss, from bills piling up. It's a powerful, intoxicating vision. Scroll further, a woman on a Bali beach, laptop open, coconut by her side. She claims a 6-figure income from a simple online business built in 3 months. She offers a free webinar, a masterclass, a blueprint. The images are designed to bypass logic and hit your deepest desires. They sell a lifestyle, not a product, a feeling, not a strategy. The promise instant success is just one click away. But behind this digital curtain, a different reality exists. For every person posing with a rented supercar, thousands end up with debt and a profound sense of failure. The shortcut is almost always a dead end. This industry doesn't sell success, it sells the hope of success. It's a machine fueled by our impatience and desperation. The only secret they've mastered is how to package and sell a dream. This is the success trap. It's time we saw it for what it really is. I remember the moment the algorithm found me. I was working hard, but progress felt invisible. Then a video appeared. A charismatic speaker talking about mindset shifts and quantum leaps. He made it sound so simple, so achievable. I felt hope, a solution finally within grasp. That first video was a gateway. Soon my feed was a stream of instant success propaganda, dropshipping gurus, forex traders, digital marketing experts. Each one promised a simple path to escape the life I had. The temptation was immense. I took the bait, a $97 ebook, then a $497 course. I convinced myself it was an investment in my future. Late nights watching modules, joining private Facebook groups filled with other hopefuls. The groups created a sense of community, an echo chamber where every doubt was dismissed. But the results never came. The dropshipping store lost money, the trading strategy failed, the agency never landed a client. With each failure, self-doubt grew louder. The gurus always had an answer. It was my fault, not the system. Months of frustration and a depleted bank account later, I saw the truth. I hadn't invested in my education, I'd bought a ticket to a fantasy. The dream was never real, only the payments were. The get-rich-quick industry is a sophisticated machine designed to separate you from your money. It's a funnel. Free content builds trust, then comes a low-cost product, a tripwire. The tripwire isn't for profit, but to turn you from follower to customer. Once you've paid, you're primed to pay again. The value ladder follows. A main course for $500 to $2,000, promising the full system. Often, it's generic info you could find for free. When you fail, the final step appears. High-ticket coaching, $5,000 to $50,000. The model is self-perpetuating. The few who succeed become testimonials, luring in the next wave. Most who fail blame themselves or buy the next product. The guru is never at fault. The system is unfalsifiable. Success is measured by revenue, not student results. It's a closed loop of profit, built on broken dreams. The business isn't about your success. It's about keeping you buying. That's the real blueprint. Our attraction to get-rich-quick schemes is rooted in psychology. The human brain is wired for efficiency, always seeking the path of least resistance. When faced with a hard road or a shortcut, we instinctively want the shortcut. Gurus know this. They sell cognitive shortcuts, not business plans. Optimism bias makes us believe we'll be the exception, not the rule. Testimonials and flashy marketing reinforce this bias. We see the one who succeeded, not the thousands who failed. Their language is psychological manipulation. Words like freedom, secret, blueprint. Urgency triggers our fear of missing out. Hope for a better future, and fear of being left behind short-circuit our rational thinking. For someone stuck or desperate, hope is the most valuable commodity. The guru isn't selling a course, they're selling a lifeline. They monetize desperation. When you sell a dream, people convince themselves it's real. It's devastatingly effective. And it works again and again. Behind the marketing, there are real people. David, a truck driver, drained his savings, over $8,000, for a real estate mentorship. He followed the program religiously, but the deals never came. The market was tougher than promised, and his mentor gave only generic replies. The money was gone, but worse was the blow to his hope. He returned to trucking, now with debt and shame. Maria, a recent grad, was drawn into day trading by an Instagram influencer. She started small, got lucky, then took out a $10,000 loan to follow the guru's signals. One bad trade wiped out most of her account. The guru vanished, the community panicked. Maria was left with more debt and a deep sense of failure. The dream of a quick escape became a prison of long-term debt. These stories aren't rare, they're everywhere. The cost isn't just money, it's hope, trust, and self-worth. The dream machine leaves real scars, and most never talk about it. The most visible cost is financial, lost savings, debt, even bankruptcy. But the invisible wounds run deeper. When you fail, you blame yourself. Gurus foster this self-blame, protecting themselves from criticism. This leads to anxiety, depression, and shattered self-worth. Ambition starts to feel dangerous. After being burned, people become cynical, distrustful of real opportunities. The scam poisons the well, making people afraid to try again. Relationships suffer, spouses argue, friends drift away. The pursuit of a fantasy can destroy real connections. The price isn't just dollars, it's mental health, lost trust, and broken relationships. The success trap's true cost is far greater than money. If shortcuts are a lie, what does real success look like? Look at those who built lasting wealth. Buffett, Bezos, Oprah. Their stories are consistent, slow, difficult, unglamorous. Buffett became wealthy through decades of patient investing, not day trading. Bezos packed books in a garage for years before Amazon turned a profit. Their journeys were marathons, not sprints. No secret formula, just relentless work, learning, and resilience. Real success is built brick by brick, failure by failure. It's about deep expertise, long-term vision, and grit. The process is slow, but the results are real. There's no hack, just hard work. The stories that matter are about obsession and perseverance. That's the real path. The antidote to instant results is embracing the process. Shift your focus from the destination to the journey. Real fulfillment is found in getting better every day, not in flashy rewards. Patience is an active discipline, working hard for a long time without immediate results. In a world of instant gratification, patience is a superpower. The get-rich-quick industry preys on impatience. Patience is your defense. Redefine failure. It's feedback, not a dead end. Every success story is built on a mountain of failures. Find validation internally, not from gurus. Celebrate small wins and progress. When you love the process, the need for shortcuts fades. That's where real growth begins. Rejecting the success trap is just the start. Build something real with small, consistent actions. Invest in real, marketable skills, not secrets. Skills are assets no one can take away. Start small, manage your risk, don't go all in. Side projects let you learn without risking everything. Let your ideas grow organically. Seek mentors, not gurus. Mentors offer real guidance, not prepackaged systems. Find people a step ahead and learn from them. Practice financial discipline. Spend less than you earn. Avoid high-interest debt. Invest for the long term. The boring advice works. Build a solid foundation to reduce desperation. Grow from strength, not fear. That's how real wealth is built. We stand at a crossroads. One path is a shortcut, bright, seductive, promising instant transformation. The other is a trail, rocky, steep, demanding effort and resilience. The shortcut is a mirage leading to disappointment. The trail is the path of authentic growth, built brick by brick. The choice is daily. What we watch, who we trust, what we believe. Choosing the real path is an act of rebellion against instant gratification. It's valuing substance over style, process over outcome. Invest in real skills. Grant yourself patience. Turn away from glowing screens and empty promises. Reject the get-rich-quick fantasy. Embrace the slow, difficult, beautiful climb. The journey is harder, but the view is real. And it will be yours, not rented, but built. That's the only success worth having. Choose the real horizon.